Welcome viewers. This is Abhinaya from Basant Technologies. In previous videos, we have seen about C programming basics, data types, and some of the concepts we have seen. If you have any doubts, please comment here and I will clarify you. And if you want to know more about C programming, just contact nearby Basant Technologies branch. Okay. Then today we have to see about decision making. Decision making is an very important part of C programming. Okay, decision making. This is very important part, programming part. So every programming languages support this decision making statements. For this purpose, we have used here if statements. If statements is nothing but if the statements will be executed, the condition when the condition is true. Okay, the statements will be executed when the condition is true. Otherwise, the program will be stopped. Okay, so this is the simple if statement. There are many types simple if statement, then if else statements, then if else if statements, then nested if statements. These are all the types for if statements. Okay, so simple if statements, if else statements, if else if statements, sorry here else if statements, and nested if statements. So if statement is used for branching when a single condition is to be checked. The first single condition, exactly one condition will be checked. If suppose if it is true means the statements will be executed inside the block. If it is false means the code will be skipped into the C programming language. Any zero value is considered to be as a else part. Okay, so the syntax of simple statement, see here if within the bracket we have to mention the condition, then specify some of these statements, what are we have to doing to taken some actions in C programming, then close it. So this is the block. Okay, so this is on block. So if this condition is true, if this condition is true, the statements, this block of statements will be executed. Okay, then next, so we have we have see one small example for it. Okay, now type the simple if program. Okay, hash include if a is less than b, this is the condition. Then printf, take some actions. Printf a is lesser. Okay, then close it, then main will be closed. Okay, see, suppose if this condition is true, if it is true means then this part will be executed. If it is false means the execution will be come here and the program will stop. Okay, so just we have to say this program in specified location. Just give the name, then go to terminal. Then gcc -o if dot slash if A is lesser. Suppose this is already we have declared A is equal to 1 and B is equal to 5. If we are getting input from the user, so what will be the output? Okay, this we have seen about. Okay, this we are going to see. So enter the values of A and B. That is we are going to see. So just declaration, not initialization. Okay, then you have to get from the user. So t percentage t comma ampersand a comma ampersand b. Okay, just save it, then go to terminal, then again compile, then so enter the values of a and b, just 5 3. See here, A is greater, C B is lesser, but we don't have any else part because this condition is false. Yeah, 5 less than 3 is a false statement. So this part will not be executed, then the program will be stopped here. Okay, suppose if have to mention there else, so that is going to next part. So next, so what is if else statement? The syntax of if else statement is nothing but if specify the condition here, then set of statements we have to execute, then close, then else part. Here we have to mention the statements, then close. Okay, this is the if else statement syntax. So if this condition is true means this part of statements are executed. If this condition is false means this part of will be executed. So this condition, if this condition is true, if suppose the condition is true means this will executed. If this condition is false means this will be executed. Okay, have you cleared? Yes. So we have write one small example. Then here, then again, else part is here. Okay, just printf b is lesser. Then close the X statements. Okay, just save it. So just compile it, then run it. So I'm mentioning here. See, B is lesser. Have you cleared? Yeah. If A is less than B means this part will be execute. If A is greater than B means this part will be execute. Okay. Okay. Then next point. Then if statements. If else if statements. This is if else statement is a two-way branching statement. It consists of two blocks of statement, each enclosed inside if block and else block respectively. If the condition is inside the if statement is true, the statements are executed. Otherwise, the statement inside else block are executed. Then suppose if else if statement. What is if else if statement? It is used more than one condition to be checked. More than one condition to be checked. The block of statement is enclosed inside if, else if and else part. So what is the syntax of if else statement is same thing. Here we have to mention the condition. We have to mention the condition, then set of statements, then close, then else if condition. Here we have to mention the condition here, then set of statements, So what are the statements we have to executed or here? Then else part is also here. So this is the syntax of if else if statement. So we have to mention the sum of statements here. So what we have to done here, these are all the executed. Okay. So if this part is true means this will execute it. If suppose this part is false means, or otherwise this part is false means this will be executed. Okay, this part is false means this will be executed. Then if this condition is true means, if this condition is true means this part will be executed. Suppose if this condition is also false means this else part will be executed. Okay, have you cleared? Yes. So then we just change some of the lines of this program. Okay, so here if a less than b, a is lesser, else if if b lesser than a, b is lesser, otherwise if both are equal, else if both are equal means printf here a and b are same. Okay, a and b are same. Just save it. So have to compile this, then execute. So I just entering 1 and 1. Yeah, a and b are same. Suppose if I am giving some, so a is lesser or b is lesser. So this is, have you cleared? If you have any doubts, comment here. Okay, then the final one is nested if. When if a statement is kept inside another if statement. Okay, see, if statement nested if, what is the nested if means? If the statement is kept inside another if statement, it is called nested if statement. So this is a subcondition is also checked. For syntax is, so just set the condition for if, then again one more condition here inside the if condition, then statements. So this is goes and okay, the finally else part also here. So this if is closed here. So this if condition is true means this part is executed. If this condition is true means then only this condition is also checked. Otherwise this else part will be executed. Okay, have you cleared? If this condition is true means then only this if condition also checked. If otherwise, or if this condition is false means if it is not executed, this is not coming into the this if condition, the else part will be executed. Okay, so for nested if condition, checking three numbers, so which one is greater? Okay, so that is the simple program for nested if. So I'm going to write that program here. So, so getting input from the user, if. Just save the program here. So that is some error. Okay. Yes, here we have to close this. So that is the error. Okay, there is no error here. Then, so enter A and B and C. So A value, B value, C value. So see here, C is greater. Okay. See, if A is greater than B, if A is greater than B means this condition is also checking. This condition is true means this part will be executed. If it is this condition is false means this part will not be executed. Okay, if that this condition, this A is greater than B is false means this state and these statements are not will not be executed. Then this else part comes with else part. If B is greater than C, so checking this condition, then this part will be executed if this condition is true means. Otherwise this else part will be executed. See, I am giving one more example. So 7, 3, 2. See, A is greater. Okay, checking with A with 3. These two numbers 3 and 2. A is checking with B and C. So A is true. So A is greater. So this condition will be true. So A is greater. Okay, have we cleared? Yes. So to minimize this lines, we have to here giving logical and. So already we have seen about this logical and. Okay, if you want to know means go to previous videos. So we have to mention this condition is also clear here. So what is this use of logical and? If both condition is true means this part will be executed. If this condition is, if either any one of these two condition is false means this part will not be executed. So just delete this part, this if part. So just save it, see, compile, run. A is greater. If both will be true means then only this part will be executed. If it is false means this part will not be executed. See. Okay, this condition is false. A is greater than B is false. A is greater than C. Yes, A is greater than C. But A is greater than B is false. So this else part will be executed. Okay. Okay. That's all about if statements. So overall, what we have to see today. So what is it? If statement. What is mean by if statement? So what are the syntax of if statement, and what are the syntax of if statement, and what are the types of if statement? Simple if else statement, and if else if statements, and nested if statements. Okay, so that's all today class. That's all about today class. If you have any doubts, comment here and I will clarify you. Thank you for watching.